And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Orlando, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. Murray out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Irving. And it's Messi in at the 5. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And when you're as calm and cool as Vooch, that ticking clock is no bother.
Outside, Redick. Kept alive. Outside, Irving. Here's Williamson. Cranes it from 9 feet away.
It's so helpful for Zion's confidence to be able to knock down shots like that. It's just going to make him play with so much more reckless abandon.
Here's Giddey. Messi grabs the rebound. Irving looking over the floor. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Here's Williams. The Bulls keep it alive. From outside the arc. No good on the shot.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Williamson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Giddey. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
There's the pick. Here's Redick. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And here is Giddey. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now. What a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Here's White. Redick with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Williamson driving in, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 9. Here's White. He has yet to score. This one for 3. Messi grabs the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Redick surveying the D. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Giddey against Irving. Clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the 3rd. Now, here is Irving. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in the position where they need to start over.
Irving is out there with J.J. Redick, then it's Kelly Olynyk, then it's Jones. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kevin Huerter is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. With some arc, and it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Giddey finds Huerter. There's the triple.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Taking a look at some numbers for Redick. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points per game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Herter passes to Collins and finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Outside, Redick. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Redick's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jones against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you got to fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Here's Dosunmu. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Outside, Jones. Picked by Vucevic. Jones, no one around him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Mr. Williamson puts up a three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that